this guy hit me up. He's like, hey, I got this kid with alopecia, might need cheering up. You think you might know what to say to him? And I'm like, shit.
Your life is over, bro.
Ah, dude, yeah.
Kiss your childhood goodbye. I was kidding.
I was gonna, you know, the first thing that I responded back to him was like, you know, somebody's got to tell this kid to smile. He's gonna look like he's got cancer. He's smooth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Connie's Untitled Nighttime Talk Show. This is episode 63 or 4. I'm here with my musician friend, Mr. Aundre Wesley.
Hello.
Aundre, you ran here today.
Nice.
And you're still dry. Okay, yeah, no, you're wetter than... I mean, it is 95 degrees out here, but...
It is pretty hot.
And it's like the end of the day.
For some.
But like... Well, I mean, like, for the sun, yeah,
okay,
like, it's just, you know, what is your normal routine, like, sir?
If I'm not drinking,
Okay.
I usually just wake up around 6,
In the morning,
go practice
guitar,
piano.
piano.
Yeah, because I got to drive at a piano bar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's what the, so how many, all right.
Tell me what.
Introduce to everybody on the, who are you, what do you do?
I'm Aundre Wesley. I'm looking at the mic. I see.
Yep.
I'm Aundre Wesley. Used to be a math teacher. Now I'm talking kind of soft. Now I play music, go to school for music, composition, master's student. I play percussion. So things you hit.
Is Nick Cannon accurate in drumline?
Everything except the drumming, I guess.
So like, you can't watch that movie without. What bumped you on that movie in particular? Because I thought it was great, you know. And I'm not saying I don't have rhythm because of the racial implication, but I do. I just don't know how to do drums. See, anytime I get my hands and feet going at the same time, I tend to get palsy.
Nice.
Yeah, and yeah, it just shuts down. I was never persistent enough to like push through it.
That's all it took.
Sure,
That's
I
all it
could,
takes.
but
Persistent.
well, I don't know. I'm also a guy who can like sing and play guitar at the same time.
Which I think is harder than playing drums.
I don't know why. And the reason I don't know why is because like that's just how I taught myself to do it.
You do the same thing on drums. I'm not trying
Yeah,
to push
right,
you.
no.
Yeah, I'm not trying to push you.
Well,
You know what
how
I'm
do you
saying?
feel about the guys that drum and sing? Because I feel like they are quietly just at the top. Because there's only like fucking 5 of them or something. Like, you know, Buddy Miles?
I heard the name.
Okay.
We can smoke on here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I heard the name. So take out a
blur it
pipe.
out if you want.
No, it's all.
Tobacco.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I don't know who's watching these.
Oh, you're live?
No.
Oh,
No, I'll edit the show
nice.
in case we say anything problematic.
That's a good plan. Yeah, that's a really good
I
plan.
got a marker. Tells me that I got scared then.
Okay,
It's a little flag on the recording. Me like, address this.
that's cool.
You said the N word again.
Okay,
I
you're blurring that.
didn't
part
mean
out.
to do that. No. I'm leaving that in so that people go back and check out where I said it.
Oh, see, that's a good. That's got marketing
Right,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, okay, so what it started was just like YouTube censors certain words,
Yeah.
but it's different than the list of words that got censored when I grew up. So you could say poop.
The ones I
Like,
hear.
you could say that, but if there's something implying any kind of like violence or regular violence,
Yeah.
they censor that.
Yeah.
And because they do that, I'll censor all that, but then I'll censor like, regular stuff.
Yeah,
so
of
that
course.
it turns into something terrible.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a self-help podcast that only helps me. I'm here with my buddy, musician, Marine, Aundre Wesley.
I didn't to go back to your question. I didn't really like
Censorship?
Censorship is fine. I didn't really like Nick Cannon's portrayal of a snare drummer.
Why? I thought it was.
Being a snare drummer.
I thought it was cool.
Being a snare drummer. If I can remember the fucking movie, I was really mean.
Did you play marching band?
I was pretty mean in my high school and Marine Corps snare drumming career. There we go.
You're a bully?
I was a bully.
I can see that.
I was really good though.
Well, yeah. No, I mean like, so you're a diva.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I learned not to do that. You know what I'm saying?
When I was 30.
Yeah, when I was fucking 30, bro. Like, why nobody calling me?
Saying,
oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah.
I thought they were dicks.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Whoops. Well, I'm not trying to help you, Andre. Shit.
Nice.
No, I mean like.
Sound like me now.
Well, I mean. So, self-awareness. Is it a burden for you or?
Self-awareness?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not that self-aware.
Well, all right. How do you know that?
Exactly, right? I don't know. I think I learned something new about myself this past year when I broke my shit. Broke my tibia.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
I remember
Rental scooter?
fucking the knee scooter, bro.
Oh, gosh.
No, skateboarding.
Oh, right. Well, what are you doing skateboarding?
I was drunk.
Sorry.
I was drunk.
Right. I guess if you're on that wouldn't have happened.
Probably at the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice flag. I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's how we do that. At least, I don't know.
You're just like, that's the whole
only
time. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, no. There's one guy in particular. The last episode I did on the sports, there was a guy talking about eating a bunch of popsicles and his drug dealer dying. And
Oh, wow.
it was hilarious. I mean, it was interesting and sad, but funny. And like most things in life.
Most things in life,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was, and one of these guys that says he wants to say things into a microphone, but
Clams up?
no, for whatever reason doesn't do it.
Clam?
No, not a clam, because I would consider a clam situation for a person like that as a victory. Because they tried.
That's cool.
You know? What is your definition of victory, right? In an artistic pursuit, the thing that keeps me going is I don't want to be one of these guys who turns 50 and then regrets not doing it. And I feel like I'm a little bit too far on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Seeing as how I feel like the only thing, if I were to turn 50 tomorrow, and this is everything I ever did in entertainment, the only thing I might regret is not going to a big city or some
Trying out New York or something.
Los Angeles, New York, or all this shit that other people do. In fact, this is, my thesis as to why I don't have to do that. Because having been a starving artist before in my life as a painter,
like oil and shit?
No, like spray paint.
Oh, okay. Tagging?
Nope.
Oh, like spray painting houses?
Nope. Stencils and shit. I'd go to First Thursday, I'd light shit on fire in front of your face, and then have something that started blank, 5 minutes later had a thing on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. And it didn't pay. I'll tell you.
Sounds like being a drummer.
$100 a week. Yeah, it's great. And you start, and the work is good.
Work is plenty, huh?
The work is good. The reason you know it's good is because people tell you that it's good, but you're still hungry, and all you're really doing is jerking off because there's nothing wrong with having a job.
Nothing wrong at all.
And, you know, to expound on that, it's like, I had a conversation with a guy, mandolin player up in Eureka Springs.
Nice.
And he was thinking about moving to Nashville. And I don't want to shit on anybody's dreams, but I basically told him the same thing I'm telling you. Is like, I'll go play a room full of 6 people.
Yeah.
And after having gone to other places
and
perform for people that just want to do what you're doing or are more focused on something that is not happening now, if I'm going to improve, it's going to be in front of people that give a fuck. And if it's 5 people that give a fuck, it's better than 30 people who don't.
Yeah.
And that's been largely my experience anytime I try to like go to like
a big city
where everybody else is fucking at. So, I don't know. I say that and like I booked the shittiest hotel in the Sunset Strip.
Vegas.
For like 5 days.
Tony Bennett.
And I loved it. Like I got it. Like it was like
that's New Orleans for me.
It was the difference between like watching Jimmy Kimmel any night and then watching Jimmy Kimmel and knowing that that's happening like 2 blocks away.
Heard that.
Like
it's a different vibe.
You can
touch them in a sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that you should.
Not that you
kids
should.
At home, but no. I mean, it felt in a weird way a little bit more attainable. You know. And I don't even know what it is. You know, it's just like wow, these guys have been like these are guys that I know that a lot of people know that are fucking regular ass famous.
Yeah.
You know, and this is where they work, and it's like pretty cool.
Yeah. For me, it was when I lived in New Orleans the second time.
Yeah.
This is 2019, 2021.
Okay.
I moved to New Orleans to be a sous chef. Like you said, nothing wrong with having a job.
No, dude.
And I got fired
for what?
Burning 2 orders of scallops in a row.
All right. So what's the trick with scallops?
Don't burn them.
It's a hard lesson. Low and slow.
Yeah, low and slow, bro. Story of my life, you know.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay. And then I got kind of forced to play music again because I wasn't playing music.
Who the fuck is forced to play music?
Because I would stop. I'd be like, man, I don't like these people, or I don't like myself in this situation, or I'm not getting paid enough.
Yeah, I mean,
and then I stopped playing music.
You're just miserable at work.
Miserable at work.
And then you lose the thing that. I feel like a lot of people need, like, one of the things that performing for people gives me is a sense of hope, because I know that, you know, the job that I work is a relative dead end compared to a lot of people my age that I know that are able to afford having children. So, like...
Or a house.
Or anything.
Or anything.
It's a car.
Yeah,
right?
a car, yeah.
Yeah, like... Fuck, I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
You were saying, affording things.
Affording things.
And then playing for 5 people, but that was the last.
Talking about hope.
Hope, yeah.
And it might be a lie that I tell myself, but it might be true as well, is that, you know, if I do something every day,
yeah,
that what are the chances that after a certain period of time, call it years, that I'm going to be the same, like, aptitude at that thing? Like, if I... Comedy, all right? It's the most unnatural thing in the world.
Yeah, stand in front of people.
Yeah, right.
With the
because, like, public execution was the entertainment of the day for the last 2,000 years.
Nice.
And that's why people have stage fright. It's because the last time everybody was looking at you was right before you got fucking, like, hung.
Yeah.
And I do that for fun, you know? It's
a little
not...
masochistic.
It's not... Well, yeah. I mean, maybe. Yeah. Maybe this is a result of me not getting therapy. That's not what it is, a self-help show. But, no, like, it's a totally unnatural thing. It feels awful when it's bad.
It feels really bad.
And it feels so bad. And when it's good, it feels like better than anything ever. So
True.
Like the reason I started doing stand-up was like I was 24. I was broke or barking shit. And,
Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
9.
Well.
8.
8. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Like when I started doing open mic, I was a guy with like 3 songs and a shitty story.
Yeah.
And
same.
I just kept going out and doing that. And yeah, I mean, to one extent, my theory of doing something every day, being good at it, is a completely different goal than becoming a professional.
Musician.
Entertainer. Whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because, like, the speech that I give to everybody, like musicians and whatnot, is like, hey, before you move to Austin, before you go to Nashville, before you go to New York, before you go to LA, like, hey, everybody's in the same business, and it's entertainment, capital E. If you want to be an entertainer in 2024, like, you're actually at least a video editor.
At least, yeah.
And at most, a goddamn director.
Yeah.
And, there's people that don't get... I think about Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He knew that 20 years ago. Now he's like the biggest,
Yeah. Tom Hanks.
And that was before fucking TikTok. Tom Hanks, I don't know.
He started off comedy.
He did?
Yeah, he was a comedian.
Well, I think the comedy...
I believe so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Got a whole bit about him.
I believe, yeah. Yeah. So Tom, yep.
Well, I think comedy is really good in, if you don't completely, like, insulate your emotions, experiencing that level of failure when you eat shit is something that I think everybody needs to experience.
That's why, so I started stand-up open mics back in 2010 when I was in the Marine Corps.
You were in the Marines?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I thought I was funny, but I was just an asshole. So when
I mean, right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, complimentary.
Complimentary.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Some of the biggest assholes I've ever met
are funny.
Are the funniest dudes I've ever met. Shout out to Jordan.
Nice. My brother's pretty funny.
I want to get him on this show, but he...
Jordan?
Podcaster. It's like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's not the point. Well, I've been trying to think about this. It's like, and it was good fucking repeating Joe Rogan as a bald guy with a fanny pack, The reason that podcasts are novel is because there are 2 guys right now sitting here and talking without phones uninterrupted for an hour. And that's nothing that happens today.
True.
That's the novelty.
Yeah. Unless you're in like band or something.
Well, yeah. Unless you're on some kind of island. I mean, I'm sure there's several exceptions. But
oh, yeah. Okay.
But no, I mean, like, jokingly I'll say that, like, the reason I have a podcast is because I want to have a social life as a dude who's over 30.
Yeah, you need some, what is it? You can't just go out. Yeah.
No, right,
that's over,
just
I think.
Put a fucking microphone in front of you. Yeah, and that's totally acceptable, and that's fine. I don't know. I'll do it.
Okay.
Not that this is...
I think Whiplash is more accurate from a drummer's perspective.
Whiplash?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Whiplash.
It's a jazz movie.
Yeah? Is Nick Cannon in that one too?
No. That'd be great though.
I like the way you said that.
No. That would be fun, I would see that movie,
Or like one of the Wayans brothers.
If it's like that,
they need like a fake drum line.
They should have done Whiplash with Sam Kinison. I think that would have been hilarious. They threw a cymbal. The band director threw a cymbal at the drummer's head.
All right.
I would have loved to see that interaction. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude, my band director, shout out David Herdan. Wait, Mr. Herdan.
Oklahoma?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, I always forget.
That's right. Yeah, no, this guy.
Minnesota. My bad.
So, like, all right, picture this. All right.
Oh, nice kicks, bro.
We're doing FUBU. We're doing
Nice.
we're doing Georgia by
Georgia.
yeah.
Georgia.
Steve no. Ray Charles.
I'm about to say Blanket.
Yeah. I'm generalizing.
Same.
Yeah. And the song starts out real slow. Big lick. Georgia. The drummer. Shout out. Yeah.
That's pretty good for
And
someone to go.
he would in between the Georgia, he'd put a ridiculous fucking like fill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, to the point where like the fucking band director threw the baton at him and pierced it. Something. Wasn't a person. You know,
Okay,
it's
great.
Probably like a drum
Yeah, that's fine.
for legal purposes.
Yeah, of course.
You know. Honestly, dude, like high school band was probably like some of the most fun I've ever had. And
That was a pretty weird.
for no reason other than, I don't know, just hanging out with a bunch of other goofy fucks. Like,
That was a Marine Corps for me.
second trombone,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
looking, guessing, making a joke. Doesn't matter, you know. And then every once in a while, getting to appreciate the full power of, like, band music. Because there'd be, like, one song every, like, 6 months where it was like,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, I love this position. Yeah.
Holy sh- oh, I'm having an emotional reaction to these noises.
Yeah.
Because I love something.
That was definitely a Marine Corps band for me.
Yeah?
I kind of
Was it better than high school band, or was it
Wasn't that
just
it was better?
everybody just had a job?
Everybody had a job. Had a car.
Yeah.
Drinking.
Yep.
Being in New Orleans.
Expenses, like,
Yeah.
boop-a-doop-a-doop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Families, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
They should do an armed forces battle of the bands, dude.
They do that, I think. A tattoo
Well,
is
I
what they
mean,
call
every
it.
football game, but you know.
They have that. Tattoos. I
Do
think
the
that's-
Marines have a decent football team?
I have no idea.
Fucking seems
Navy.
like they should.
Navy.
Well, yeah, I mean, Army, Navy, that's a game.
Yeah.
And that's when, like, you know, that'd be like the battle of the bands. That'd be the halftime show, actually. But
Okay.
you can't have Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines, and then Space Force. They got the shittiest football team, dude.
No, they probably got the best gear.
Probably the best. Yeah, they got the helmets.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But,
Wow, that's
you know,
funny.
Marines be out there bareheaded.
No, I hope not.
What was your
People-
least favorite part?
Oh, the Marine Corps?
Yeah, running.
No. Maybe the fact that I started smoking and drinking in the Marine Corps.
Really?
I got pretty good at drinking.
Doesn't super surprise me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not even, I almost joined the Army one time. Like, I did the ADSVAP and almost got on the bus to go to MEPS. And then, like, the day that I would have gotten on the
told me
bus,
this.
like, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know if we recorded it.
Nice.
But
Finding out I was an asshole was pretty bad.
usually is, yeah. No.
These are all things not even related to the Marine Corps, but it happened. When
Well, no,
I
I mean, like, learning can suck a lot.
Insomnia sucked.
Yeah?
Had that from like 2008 till like 2019. Consistent.
11 years? So what does that mean for you? Insomnia.
That's how I'm able
You
to.
don't sleep?
Yeah, you don't sleep. So What I did after all the crying fits, right? I would just practice or read or do mathematics.
Yeah. I know another guy like you. Were you taking?
No medicine.
Really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, it's like that.
Sleeping like 10 hours a week.
Wasn't that bad? 20, 25.
Still very bad.
25.
Oh my gosh.
Like a couple.
Were you hallucinating?
Yeah. Like a couple.
What would you see?
I don't remember. Shit. There's like gaps.
Yeah.
In my memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like huge gaps.
Yeah. No, like I know a guy who went on a Xanax bender and started playing a lot of RuneScape.
Yeah, I know
RuneScape. And logged into RuneScape after his friend convinced him to get him into it, to find that he had already spent like a year playing the fuck. It's like, I have this? What?
I thought I was 35 2 years ago.
Yeah?
I'm 35 now.
Oh, yeah.
But like just out.
Whoop.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, 89. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know.
No, I gotta ask the computer to do me math sometimes. Of course, I don't know. I mean, I feel like after losing all my hair, age is kind of irrelevant. I still get ID'd. I'll take it. I'll moisturize from here on out. I'm sorry. Whatever it is, dude. Like, I don't know. And I don't know why that is either. I mean, like, the only thing that really matters about youth, in my opinion, is maintaining a level of mobility. You know, being able to drive. Like, that's a big fucking deal.
I was just about to say, I'm really glad I walk everywhere. It definitely helped with my recovery.
No, I mean, yeah, well, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And you get the benefit of being shaped like a person for longer.
Yeah,
true, like, okay. A few years ago, I had 2 bosses. I had 2 jobs. It was after my first DUI. Shout out to the kids. Yeah, I picked up a second job. It was funny. I called my parents and I'm like, told my mom. She's like, told my dad. He's like, did you get somebody pregnant? And I'm like, no, I got worse news.
Okay, DW.
Yeah. No, but I remember, like, before the pandemic, I had 2 bosses. One was, they're both about the same age, 50-something. One weighed 400 pounds, the other one weighed 150.
My uncle?
And did construction, like, his whole life. And I was like, you know, everybody wants to bitch about standing in the sun and, like, working with your hands and all this shit, but, like, it doesn't really seem like a net
game
negative.
Oh, net negative, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, as an electrician, right? You could die at any moment, but the whole job is still lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Got it.
You know, monotonous shit.
Yeah.
You just have to pay attention. You know.
That's how cooking feels sometimes.
Yeah. Well, cooking more immediate. Well, slightly less immediate downside. I mean, I'd never.
Slightly less. I got scars.
I'd only electrocuted myself like a couple times.
Low voltage, I guess.
No, I mean 120 it can kill you.
Yeah.
But the reason it kills you is because it's the path the electricity takes. See, if you reach with the right hand and your foot is the ground, it's going to go through the right side of your body. And unless you're an anomaly, if it doesn't pass through your heart or your brain or whatever, the only thing that you are going to experience is an involuntary contraction of those muscles.
Ouch.
No, it doesn't even hurt. Like, what happens is like, you know, like when people get electrocuted to death on like house voltages because they grab something like this that's active, and then after they grab it, they squeeze the shit out of it because that's what electricity does. And you know, and then that continues to course through them until they get cooked. What you should do, what you can do, is lick your goddamn finger and stick it directly into the outlet. Because if it's only your finger on the hand that is the opposite side of your heart, there's nowhere for the electricity to go. There are hard asses that just touch live wires in residential homes to see if they're live, because it doesn't hurt. It just, yeah. And that's not something you should do at home.
You gonna press that?
What do you got for time right now?
12, 10, 17.
All right. We got people showing up. I should probably set up in that. We got another 10 minutes or so.
Okay. Insomnia was actually really good.
What?
The benefits of it afterwards. Like, I had changed my diet.
Oh. Fixing the problem was good.
Yeah, it didn't fix anything, but...
Are you still a insomniac, or you're not? Well, this started with, what's your schedule?
I wake up at 6.
Yeah.
Practice.
You go to bed at 3.
I wish. Not anymore. Go to school now, but during the summer I just practice all day. Anyway, go to school. Pretty soon I'll be going to work after I go to school. But I'm basically just practicing all day for right now. It's not much different than when I was in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of jerking off, and then 5 minutes of sheer terror, and then back to jerking off.
A little calm down period,
That's how my dad described being a prison guard.
Oh, prison guard.
Yeah. It was like 99% boredom, 1%
chaos.
Bitches.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's funny. My dad spent a lot of my life in prison.
What did he do?
You'd think he was a thief. I don't know what he stole. Fuck. I'm a lot like him too.
A what?
I'm a lot like him too.
You're a thief?
I steal music all the time.
No.
Ideas from dead
Beep,
people.
beep, beep.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, who isn't doing that, dude? What are they gonna do with him? Neil Young? Shit. He's not dead, but he...
I was thinking more like
Oh, I mean, I was just using a...
Oh.
example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like Euler. Leonard Euler.
Yeah. Now, are we talking about the same Euler, like the E equation? You stole from him?
Yeah.
You stole logarithms?
Nice, yeah.
What? Okay. What?
He has a tuning.
You mean the skill plateau? Oh, okay. All right. I was overthinking that.
He has a tuning system that I'm still trying to figure out. But stuff like that. Schoenberg, I stole a lot of this stuff.
Huh. I don't know. I mean, if you build on it enough, I think that's just being an artist. At least specifically, musically speaking. If you build on other people's material as a comedian...
That's trouble.
Well, I don't know.
That was part of the reason why I took such long breaks. One, I wasn't good. Second, I had no material. And then when I got to New Orleans 2019, I actually started to get laughs. And then COVID happened.
Yep.
Yeah. Doing like 10 minutes.
What was your pandemic project?
I was a math teacher.
To wrap it up. You were a math teacher?
During the pandemic, yeah. For about 5 years after.
So you're yelling at kids through a screen to...
Not yelling, but...
Well, I've never heard you yell.
You never heard me yell?
No.
It's not pretty. All my teeth come out, what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
right, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know.
like yelling.
You do seem like the calmest, one of the calmest people that comes out to anything I produce.
Nice.
And,
Thanks.
It's
a long road.
If you were an asshole in the previous life, then everything that you are now is to overcompensate for that.
Nice. No, it's
because like you're cool.
Appreciate it.
Like
insomnia helped out a lot with that. And plus teaching also helped out a lot with that. Because I was getting students that were like me as a kid. And so I was just like, oh, this fucking...
Oh, I recognize this.
Yeah.
I had a friend reach out to me. He's like, I don't know if he's like a Catholic big brother or a like some kind of mentor or something. But like this guy hit me up. He's like, hey, I got this kid with alopecia. Might need cheering up. You think you might know what to say to him? And I'm like, shit.
Your life is over, bro.
Ah, dude, yeah.
Kiss your childhood goodbye.
I was gonna, you know, the first thing that I responded back to him was like, somebody's got to tell this fucking kid to smile. He's gonna look like he's got cancer.
They used to call me cancer
Make
boy.
us look bad.
Yeah, that's funny.
Shout out to the Blue Man Group. I gotta go set up for open mic.
Right,
Aundre, let's do a part 2.
Okay.
Thanks for making the time.
Oh, yeah, sorry I canceled something.
I mean, sorry I was late.
All good, bro. That went as weird as I thought it was gonna be.